Thank you for tuning in to the Helium Radio Network. You were listening to a rebroadcast of a previously recorded show.
Peaceful Warriors Wellness. Feel better, move better, be better. When you feel better, you feel more like you. And when you move better, there's so much you can do. Be who you were meant to be. Peaceful Warriors Wellness. Feel better, move better, be better. Peaceful Warriors.
Good morning, everybody. This is the Feel Better, Move Better, Be Better podcast at Peaceful Warriors Wellness Center. My name is Scott Roberts.
And I'm Lena Roberts.
And I'm Roma.
Welcome. So we'll go ahead and get all the particulars out of the way first. We can be reached at 727-822-8866. We can be found online at www.peacefulwarriorswellness.com. We also have social media profiles on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and YouTube,
Pinterest, and
Man,
Twitter,
we're in a lot
even
of
though we
places.
don't do very much on Twitter. We do have an account, so if we are contacted through Twitter, we would respond.
Yes.
And we specialize in therapeutic massage and body work. It's a little bit different than going
we
and
forgot
having
the
a nice
phone.
day at the spa and relaxing, and which is always a great thing to do. Highly recommend it. But it's just we're a little bit more focused and intentional with our work. We're going to do a little bit of a self-care check-in, and we just like to remind people to do a few things each and every day that will contribute to your health and wellness. You're either moving towards health or you're moving away from it. Very seldom are we actually standing still. And so drinking lots of water is number one. Number two is eating good whole food nutrition and trying to stay away from processed foods and fast food and junk food. Number three is remembering to exercise on a regular basis. Number four is get plenty of sleep. You need 7 to 9 hours a day. Some people want or need a little bit more or less. And that's okay, but that's what's recommended is that 7 to 9 hour window. And then, of course, if you can, participate in holistic wellness. So chiropractic, acupuncture, massage, and work towards preventing illness and reducing the frequency in which you'll have to actually use your medical insurance and go into the doctor. So that's that.
Wow,
So-
that was a mouthful.
Yeah, it is. But it's a matter of making small, simple changes and choices every day. And just thinking, is what I'm doing right now, is what I'm eating right now going to contribute to that goal or move away from that goal? So one of the things I thought that we could talk about today is we have a big old sign on the outside of our door in the hallway of 25 reasons to get a massage. So there are many benefits to getting massage and body work. And I thought it would be a good idea to go ahead and go over a few of those in the first segment. What do you ladies think?
Okay, I'm
How
ready.
about it? You don't need to give me 25 reasons to get a massage, but
You just need one?
I just need one.
Yeah, which one is that? Which one is your
My
favorite
back
reason?
hurts. My
Your
back,
back
hurts. That's it.
Okay.
It's the only
My back
reason I
hurts.
need.
So that's definitely a very good reason. We definitely can help reduce the level of muscle tension and pain that people are experiencing because of that muscle tension, whether it be through repetitive motion, prolonged sitting or standing, injuries, and those are some of the things that contribute to that. So let's go ahead and go down some of the list here. I'll read off the first one, and Lena and Roma, if you can help expand on them, that'd be great. So number one is relieve stress.
Yes, massage relieves stress. I mean, almost immediately. When someone touches you, it takes some of the stress away immediately.
It's that like nice like melting, the serotonin's pumping into my brain, just like woosah.
Yeah, and that connection is very important. It's actually been proven that right from the very moment that something's born, it needs and requires that touch in order to have a higher likelihood of survival and, thriving and being nourished.
Yes, like the poor babies that are in orphanage and they've got 25 babies in there and 2 workers. There's no way to touch all the babies, and their babies are so significantly delayed, developmentally delayed.
Yeah, I'm sure you saw a lot of that in the hospital.
Unfortunately, yes.
So number 2, boost immunity.
Make you.
So
Go ahead.
boosting your immunity is very important. This last year especially has been very a good indication of how important your immune system is, and massage therapy definitely helps in boosting your immunity. What do you have to
Yeah.
add, Lena?
The immunity that is boosted is such a subtle thing that you just don't realize.
Anxiety is one of those things that we've also been very in tune with this last year. A lot of people are feeling very anxious about a lot of different things, and it really is stored in the soft tissue of the body. And massage really helps relieve that quite a bit. Have you found that to be true also, Roma?
Yes. It definitely, like, especially if I'm coming in with like a lot on my mind. Like, there's been therapists who have set up safe spaces for not only for me to just like let that kind of emotion out, like through the session, but it also like the simultaneous like the healing touch with the ability to just let go has dropped my anxiety like dramatically over the period of an hour or an hour and a half. It's
Yeah.
beautiful.
So number 4 is the one Roma mentioned right out the gate is managing low back pain. It's probably the most common problem that people present to us here in this office for massage therapy is lower back pain. There's a lot of things that contribute to lower back pain, one of which being that unfortunately many of us carry around a little bit of extra weight around our midsection. That puts some strain on those lumbar spine. It also weakens the core muscles, which is the only thing that actually creates any support for that lumbar spine between the ribs and the pelvic girdle. And it's also, takes the brunt of a lot of the lifting and things that we do, and especially if you decide to lift and turn and, try to rotate at the same time, is where most of those injuries are going to occur. But prolonged sitting is also a big part of that as well. It really makes a difference. All right. So the 5th one is help fibromyalgia pain.
I'll talk to them.
And fibromyalgia is one of those chronic pain issues that a lot of people deal with. And it's kind of a misunderstood, even in the medical field, exactly what fibromyalgia is, how to address it, how to treat it. And but definitely massage can help with that. Lena's had a ton of experience helping people that have fibromyalgia.
Yes, fibromyalgia is such a fickle disease in that it doesn't ever present itself the same way every time. And so the person could come in and say, my neck really hurts. I really need you to get in there and dig into my neck and get this knot out. And they could come back the very next week and go, my neck is killing me, but no, you can't touch it. It hurts so bad you can't touch it. And so you have to be able to adjust and be able to adjust on the fly as a massage therapist. And a lot of people get very frustrated with the client because they are so picky. I suffer from a little bit of that myself. I don't think I have
Yeah, and I think
fibromyalgia.
a lot of people are diagnosed with it just because they lump a lot of things into that category because it's a neurological thing that just isn't very
Yes.
well understood. So enhancing exercise performance. This is one that I can speak to pretty well. I've been the massage therapist for the Tampa Bay Rowdies, Not only is it important to help in reducing the risk of injuries, it helps in recovery from those injuries that much faster. It helps in muscle recovery in between workouts and training sessions, and it just really makes a big difference on what's going on with that and enhancing that exercise performance. Relieving tension headaches. It's definitely another big common problem that we get to see a lot of in this office, people that come in with headaches and migraines. And especially now that we have our cell phones and tablets and things of that nature sitting in our hands, we're looking down. It's putting so much pressure on the base of the skull and contributing towards those headaches. Sleep better. What do you got to say about sleeping better, Lena, and massage therapy?
Massage therapy helps calm down those nerve endings that are always on, that are always sending signals to the brain. And the massage helps calm that down to where you can get to sleep, or your big toe is not telling you that, oh, the wind's blowing a little bit across it, or the sheet is laying just wrong, or all those body signals that you get when you're trying to go to sleep, all those kind of are calmed down. It also helps calm down the neurological ones too, your mind that's going, oh, did you send that email? Did you take the trash out? Tomorrow is the mail day.
Mm-hmm. For
I'm
sure.
very lucky. I have a switch on the back of my head. It hits the pillow and turns off, and I'm gone.
He
I'm
does.
so envious of people like you.
He
It
does.
takes me forever
But
to
you have
settle
to
down.
understand too that Scott is exhausted. Scott, well, he is not exhausting. To watch him is exhausting. But he goes from the time that he wakes up in the morning till the time that he like
Puts my
literally
head on the
crashes
pillow.
into the bed. I mean, I think that if we worked as hard as he does physically, that we would sleep good too.
Or be in the hospital sleeping, one of the two.
Yes, yes.
The way you're sleeping, I guess. Oh my goodness.
All right. Some of the rest of these, because we're going to be limited on time, and we'll hit on a few of these, but I'm going to read off a bunch of them, and we can come back to key ones. Easing symptoms of depression, improve cardiovascular health, which I want to touch on, reduce pain of osteoarthritis, decrease stress in cancer patients. Lena, I'd like you to touch on that, especially with your work with one of your clients. Improve balance in older adults, decrease rheumatoid arthritis pain, temper the effects of dementia. Know a lot of people lately that are experiencing that, or someone in their family is. Promote relaxation, lower blood pressure, which is definitely another one I want to talk to that goes along with cardiovascular health. Decrease symptoms of carpal tunnel syndrome, help chronic neck pain, the second most common problem that we're presented with here in our office. Lower joint replacement pain. We get to see a lot of joint replacement clients here in the office. Increasing range of motion, decrease migraine frequency, improve quality of life in hospice care, and reduce chemotherapy-related nausea. So those are the 25 reasons to get a massage that we have on the poster on the outside of the office here. Improving cardiovascular health and lowering blood pressure. By improving the flow of fluids through the body, which is dependent and completely on the cardiovascular system to transport minerals, vitamins, nutrients, phytonutrients, oxygen from the other systems of the body, whether it be the digestive system, your breathing, to get it into the blood, and transporting it to each and every cell in the body is very important. And if you've ever known anybody that's had a heart attack or a stroke or any other cardiovascular related issues, you'll know how important that really truly is in improving that and reducing the likelihood of blockages. Can be very important too. Your food and nutrition is very important to that. We'll talk a little bit more about that in the second segment when we talk about oxidative stress. So, being someone that has had open heart surgery, luckily mine was not due to heart disease. Mine was a mechanical issue. I had wound up having an aortic aneurysm, which has been repaired. So luckily I don't have any of the blood flow problems that people normally have, but it could have ended badly, and I definitely take my cardiovascular health very seriously now. I love the fact that massage helps with that. So, Lena,
10
what
out
can
of
you
10.
talk to us about with cancer patients?
Well, I can remember years ago that massage was completely contraindicated if you had cancer.
Yes,
The
it was.
belief was that massage can spread the cancer.
Right, help it
And
metastasize.
yes, and now we know that that is not true, has never been true.
That's wild.
A-
It's like to
It,
think too.
yeah, it was really, really bad. Um, and the sad part about it is a lot of people suffered needlessly. Now we know that massage therapy really, really helps um, fighting cancer. It helps your body with the immune system. It helps with to relieve the stress. Um, but it also helps with during treatment when your body is assaulted with poisons, because chemotherapy is a poison. Radiation is burning you from the inside. And those things are painful. They feel horrible, but massage therapy can really help soothe you. It can really help with helping alleviate nausea after the chemotherapy.
Yeah, that was one of the things listed.
It helps move the lymph system throughout the body. The lymph system is another fluid system of the body, but the difference between the cardiovascular and the lymph system is that the lymph has no pump. It is dependent on your body's movement to move the lymph through the body. So
And
whenever
unfortunately,
you
chemotherapy and radiation really dramatically and negatively affect the lymphatic system as a whole.
as a whole,
And a lot of lymph nodes are removed during surgeries, especially with breast cancer surgery and stuff of that nature.
yes,
So it really reduces the effectiveness of that lymphatic system. So it's really important to help that through massage. All right. So the next thing I wanted to talk about real quick is joint replacement pain. We have a lot of people that have had knee replacements, hip replacements, shoulder replacements, brackets put in on the spine, infusions and things of that nature. It really makes a huge difference. Hopefully, if you're getting regular massage therapy and can avoid those surgeries, that's always a good thing. If, on the other hand, surgery is inevitable, it's really important to take care of that muscle system around where they're going to be doing the surgery beforehand and definitely afterwards to help in its recovery. And it really makes a big difference between that and your physical therapy and how quickly you recover and how much you recover after it's been replaced.
yes.
I was muted right on. Sweet.
So
So
that's going to pretty much end our first segment because we need to take a quick little break. Again, I'm Scott Roberts,
I'm Lena Roberts.
And I'm Roma.
and we'll be right back after these messages.
Hey, Eric Remmel here, producer of the Feel Better, Move Better, Be Better podcast, and I'm here today to tell you about the amazing folks at Peaceful Warriors Wellness Center. Not only am I a producer of the show, but I'm also a client. Their staff of therapists are truly the best at what they do. Now is your chance to check them out for yourself. Go to their website, peacefulwarriorswellness.com, and click Book Now, or give them a call at 727-822-8866. Use the promo code RADIO and get $15 off your first visit. Yes, you heard me right, $15 off your first visit. Now, this is just for a limited time, and make sure to tell them that you heard about it on heliumradio.com.
All right. Welcome back, everybody. This is Scott Roberts.
And I'm Lena Roberts.
And I'm Roma. Hello.
And this is the second half of the Feel Better, Move Better, Be Better podcast at Peaceful Warriors Wellness Center, located at 19 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Street South. So the second segment, we're going to talk about something called oxidative stress. And Lena
What
has
is
a very
that?
nice, clear definition of oxidative stress.
That's
I
why
have
I
no
had to
idea
look
what it
this
is.
up because I don't think I've ever heard of this, even though it seems like it's been around for a long time. Oxidative stress is an imbalance between free radicals and antioxidants in your body. Free radicals are oxygen containing molecules with an uneven number of electrons, and that allows them to easily react with other molecules in the body. So, whenever you have a whole bunch of these free radicals out there, evidently it's not a good thing.
So another thing that I found when I was looking this up and getting more information about it is there are some factors that may increase a person's long-term risk of oxidative stress. And they include things like obesity, diets that are high in fat, sugar, and processed foods, which is pretty much the basis of the American diet, exposure to radiation, smoking cigarettes or other tobacco products, consumption of alcohol, certain medications, pollution, exposure to pesticides or industrial chemicals, just to name a few. So
Ugh.
that's it's a lot of different things that can contribute to that oxidation on a cellular level in your body. So why is that important? What are some of the symptoms that go along with oxidative stress?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Please enlighten us.
Well,
Science.
how about fatigue?
Yes.
You know anybody that suffers from fatigue or chronic fatigue?
That's me.
All right.
I think
So
it's
when your
me,
body
but
is
it's just
when your body's not able to respond properly, when you have cells that are not working in alignment with other cells around it because it has too many electrons, you're going to be worn out. You're going to be tired. Memory loss or brain fog.
Yep. Me
Yep.
all the time.
Maybe some
us
keys.
today. Us today. I lost keys this weekend, and Scott lost this little.
I didn't lose it.
He didn't lose it. He just forgot it. And so we have been working
Chasing our tail a little bit.
every day for the past, 3 weeks?
Something
Basically.
like that.
And not going to have a day off really for a couple more weeks. And that's what happens whenever your body is tired. You start forgetting stuff.
How about muscle or joint pain?
Yes.
Right? Oxidative
Yes.
stress contributes to that.
Oh, beans.
How about
It's a
wrinkles
menace
and
to
gray
my
hair?
society.
Now, this is what is really shocking to me, is the wrinkles and the gray hair can be attributed
That's why
to
people that smoke,
oxidation.
people that smoke tend to age and look older faster than people that don't. It's because of that
They're getting the
oxidative stress.
oxidative stress.
Yep. And so that's very important. And then I don't happen to use any, but the two of you have used them on occasion, and many women use them every single day. These beauty care products, right? Skincare products that claim to help reduce oxidative stress. So, anti-wrinkling and creams, for
Oh,
example.
yeah. I use that stuff every day.
Talk about that.
I seriously use it every day.
How about the fact that it affects your eyesight, decreasing your eyesight?
Yeah, I
So
can see that.
When I was younger, I never needed glasses. It wasn't until I got older. And as people age, sometimes their vision will deteriorate, and that's part of it.
My
Headaches and
vision's been bad
sensitivity
since
to
elementary
noise.
school. Oh, man.
Headaches and sensitivity to noise. How about people that have migraines? Do you think perhaps that might be a contributing factor? And then susceptibility to infections.
And that's okay. So this is what all the things that antioxidant, oxidizing stress causes. How does massage help with
Yeah.
that?
To be very honest, it helps move those fluids through the body in a faster way so that they can be processed and filtered out of your body faster.
Okay.
But what's really important with antioxidants on a very natural, healthy level is your food, believe it or not.
Really?
And antioxidants are contained in fruits, vegetables, and berries. Specifically, some of the foods that are high in antioxidants include dark chocolate.
Yay!
Should be a plus for a lot of people out there. Though some people like Lena don't really care for dark chocolate.
Me neither.
Pecans,
I love
which Lena loves.
pecans.
I love pecans.
Blueberries, strawberries, artichokes,
Yes,
goji berries,
yes.
raspberries, kale, and many others.
Okay.
I don't know. If you put kale in a smoothie, I'm okay with it. If it's like in a dip or a soup, I'm okay with it. But the raw kale is just too bitter for
Have
me.
you ever fried kale before?
Yeah, I'm not big on fried
I love
anything.
fried kale. It's so crunchy.
I tried to do the kale chips, the crisping it, and yeah, I didn't like that at
We used to
all.
braise kale all the time. It was so good.
So here's a line out of an article about oxidative stress. Overproduction of free radicals can cause oxidative damage to biomolecules, such as lipids, proteins, DNA, eventually leading to many chronic diseases such as atherosclerosis, cancer, diabetes, rheumatoid arthritis, post-ischemic perfusion injury, myocardial infarction, cardiovascular disease, chronic inflammation, stroke, septic shock, aging, and other degenerative diseases in humans. So, I don't know about you ladies, but I don't want to experience any of those, and I sure don't want anything altering or affecting my DNA and the protein strands and lipids in my body.
Ugh.
As both of you know, one of the things that I've done over the last 6 months is make some lifestyle changes, and one of those includes eating a lot more fruits, vegetables, and berries. I have a selection of blueberries, blackberries, and raspberries sitting here in front of me that I'm snacking on while we're talking. I've included
He
Juice Plus in my daily routine and regimen, which puts over 33 fruits, vegetables, and berries in my body every single day, and so does Lena. And I really think it makes a big difference in doing so, to help prevent and reduce oxidative stress in the body, and to reduce the risk of these potential diseases. It's also suggested that psychological stress is associated with increased oxidant production and oxidative damage, and thus long-term exposure to psychological stressors may enhance the risk of many diseases. So earlier we were talking about anxiety and depression being one of the 25 reasons to get massage and body work and to reduce stress. So all those things that we have going on in our lives that we're stressed out about, anxious about, fearful about, or depressed about, have an immediate effect on your body's ability to manage the free radicals and the oxidative stress that you're experiencing.
So that's how massage helps with oxidative stress. All those 25 things. Oh, I
See?
see how
The
you
two
bring
are
that all
tied
together.
together.
25
Yeah, I
reasons
did
to
that
come
on
get a
purpose.
massage.
So, what do either of you happen to know what? I'm not sure if I think it's a fruit, but I'm not 100% sure. What plant contains the highest amount of antioxidants compared with other sources?
Grapes?
Nope.
Tomatoes.
Nope. Try again. One more time for each of
Blueberries?
you. Oh, nope. Almost.
Orange.
Pomegranate.
Pomegranate.
I wouldn't have guessed that.
Yeah, me neither.
Pomegranate is very rich in antioxidants. So very important to include that into your diet. And I'm looking. Nope, not one. All right. But yes, very, very important to include pomegranate. And it's in the berry blend. I thought I had seen it, so it is in our Juice Plus berry blend. So you're getting it, Lena.
Yay!
Huzzah!
Yes, I can't take those pills, but I do like the gummies a
Heck
lot.
Yep.
yeah.
So it's it's really important to think about. Our entire purpose in being in business is to help people feel better, move better, and be better from the inside out. And it's really a mission that we take very seriously. It's something that in starting this business and joining with Lena in this business, it's something we get a lot of reward for helping our clients on many different levels. So hopefully this information through our podcast also resonates very clearly with our listeners and our clients and potential clients. And, we'd love to talk to you more about how massage can help. And the best way to do that, of course, is scheduling a massage. And we'll be glad to spend that 60 minutes or 90 minutes with you. And discussing all these wonderful benefits that massage and antioxidants can provide you. Anything else that either of you ladies would like to add or contribute to the conversation?
I don't know. Like, honestly, that was like a really nice, like,
Well, I would
concise.
like to put a plug in for our shopping stroll going on this Sunday,
That's a good idea.
April 18th. It'll be our first one since Christmas 2019, I think it was.
Been a hot minute.
Um, it'll be in the Edge Business District in downtown St. Petersburg from MLK to 16th Street and from First Avenue North to First Avenue South. And most, if not all, the businesses in this district will be having some kind of giveaways, free things, discounts, gift prizes, entertainment. All this is going on, and it's a shopping stroll where you can just get to know your downtown Edge District businesses and people a little bit better. Usually in the past, you would have to buy a armband and a cup, and the cup is where you got your alcohol poured into, and you had to buy that. This year there is no fee for it. You come down the first 500 or people or first 300 people. How many? I think it's 300.
Yeah, the first 300 people.
First 300 people get a gift bag that's going to have what they call it, a swag bag. It's got a bunch of the stuff from the local businesses. We are putting in a cup and a coupon for a big discount here. So we have, we're going to have a DJ. We're going to have Roma and Maze here doing their entertainment things.
Yeah,
What do you
flow
call it?
arts.
Flow
Yeah.
arts. They're really cool.
We do our
And
best.
we are going to be giving away free massage. Okay, so
Free?
free,
Did you say free?
free,
Wow.
free.
Free?
Free.
Not even the free with an asterisk?
I guess I'm going to have
Free.
Sunday off then because I'm not working for free.
Oh, okay, okay.
I'll be here and we'll be pleasantly providing some massage therapy.
It's not free for us. It's free for them.
I know,
Mm-hmm.
and it's great. It's a great way to earn a client. So I'll
Yeah, it
be
is.
here.
If you've
Excited
been
about it.
interested in getting a massage and are
It's
saying, what can they
closed.
do for me? Come
Yep.
and get some chair massage, and this will be free, and you'll be able to see our facility and do a tour and get to know us a little bit better.
And we got some brand new carpet in the rooms too. So
Yeah, we do. We've been
Mhm.
doing. I know I said this a couple weeks ago, but we signed a lease again, And so it's like, okay, now we can go ahead and do all these upgrades that we've been trying to do for a while, but kind of been afraid to because didn't want to spend a whole bunch of money and then not be in this facility anymore.
Yeah.
So now
We'll be here
we've
for
got
at
new
least another
carpet.
2.5 years, though.
2.5 years. So we got new carpet and new tables, and we've kind of moved the massage therapists around in the rooms where they're more comfortable, and I think it's a great thing.
All right. Well, looking forward to this Sunday and doing that. Thank you very much for joining us and listening in to our Feel Better, Move Better, Be Better podcast. Again, you can find us at www.peacefulwarriorswellnesscenter.com. peacefulwarriorswellness.com. And you can call us at 727-822-8866 and schedule an appointment anytime. Ms. Roma will be glad to get you on one of our therapists' schedule. And thank you very much for listening in, and we'll see you again next week.
Thank you for listening to Helium Radio. The views expressed by show hosts or their guests are their own and should not be construed in any way as advice from Helium Radio. We make no recommendations or endorsements for radio show programs, services, or products mentioned on air or on our website. Personal perspectives expressed by the producers, writers, and editors will always be presented as such. Any rebroadcast or retransmission without the express written consent of Helium Radio is strictly prohibited. Thanks for listening.